in their road greens with Plymouth in their home whites. The Plymouth student crowd across the way, hooping it up, and we're ready for tip-off here at the high school. The tip is going to be controlled by Plymouth. Quickly outlet, Randy Davis bumped off the ball, stays with it, wants to kick it around. Clinton for three from the top. Got it! Chad Clinton. That's the way to start it. And it's 3-0 in favor of Plymouth. Tippy Valley with the basketball. Chad Hoffman, the 6'2 junior, kicks it off to the right side. There, it's going to be turned and handled by Kindig. Watch Kindig. I'll tell you, one of the better defensive players to come across the Valley program. On the right side, ball handled now by Adam Nelson. Worked over to the left wing. Here's a three on the way by Hopper. Good! And we're tied up at 3. So we're knotted up at 3-all. Plymouth back with the basketball. Window at the top, Palmer. Right angle high, now to Renz. Now left side of Randy, left baseline. Milton gets stopped, and now he's going to have to pull it out. There's Chad on the left wing. Shot fake 3. Kicks it Palmer top of the key. On a reverse, Randy. Back on a reverse to the top. Clinton. Window on the post up. This is the Palmer in between the blocks. Turn. Shot fake. Try to feed it through. Got deflected. Renz couldn't grab it. Valley steals. And here's Hopper quickly pushing it up the court. To the right side, Kindig now into the corner. Here's a Parker getting it back out, and Kindig will control. Kindig averages 17 points a game. Here's the lead down low. Looking for Parker, but he can't do nothing. Gets it back out to Hopper at the top of the key. He'll run the offense with a pass to the right side. Handled again by Kindig. Now to the right corner. It's Adam Nelson, the senior. Nelson trying to work, still trying to work. Dumped it off to the low block, and Parker gets it into the big hands of Shane Salyer. Shane Salyer is 6'6", by the way, for Valley, and he's a forward. Got a steal here by Randy Davis. He stepped in the passing lane as Hopper tried to get it inside. Now Plymouth will run the offense with Window, taking the 3 on the left wing. Now kicking it off to the right. Here's Clinton for the home run. Off the rim, and the rebound comes out to Hopper, and here comes Valley on the counter. Tied up at 3 with 6 left here in the first quarter. Valley sets up, and now it's going to be handled by Kindig. Got it up by Randy Davis. Crossover by Kindig. Whoa. Get it out to the right elbow. Left elbow. Turnaround jumper. Hopper no good. Rebound tipped around. Window battles for it. Saves it. Gets it up to Palmer. And we'll move it up the court. There's Randy Davis with the basketball. Randy to the right elbow. Now he's going to stutter step. Go in strong. And he draws the foul on the ground.
Oh, no. They call it turnover against on a carry. Second turnover for Plymouth.
Jack Dennison doesn't like that.
Called carrying the ball.
So a turnover by Plymouth. That's their first of the night. Tied up at 3. Handling the basketball, it'll be Chad Hopper. Hopper will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Randy Davis. Hopper will go to the right side. Traveled. Great defense by Randy Davis.
Hopper's never seen that kind of quickness as this Plymouth team brings. He just doesn't play against that week after week. Played JV last year, Tony, and didn't get a lot of varsity time.
Yep. Clinton with the basketball across the timeline. Left-hand dribble. Gets it over to Window. Window looking there. Clinton almost found the back door, but it just broke up by Comfort the last second defensively. Lob underneath the Randy. Up and in. Randy Davis. And it's now 5-3. Hopper will bring it across the timeline. Hopper will go to the right. Handled there by Kindig. Kindig, the senior, will hop in. Broke it up by Palmer. He backed it out of his hand. It rolls out of bounds.
Great defense. Jason Renz didn't quite get over to help, but a nice strip allowed that ball to go out of bounds, and it's going to be the ball inbounding.
Kindig will inbound, left of the basket, and he's going to find in the far corner Parker. Lets it go, and he off the rim. Rebound Kindig. He goes up off the ball. Palmer comes away with it.
Nobody had the ball.
Nobody had possession at all. Now this is a Tippy Valley team. 7 teams were above 500 last year on this year's schedule. Valley went 3-4 against them, including Plymouth. Tippy plays 9 teams on their schedule that Plymouth does. Last year they went 5-4 against them. On the left side, Hopper wants to drive left baseline, turn down, lead into Kenny. Sire lost the ball. Oop, he got spanked on that wrist. Mason Renz gets called for this foul.
And that's a foul. You just really got to wonder. There was no skin contact there at all, but that's the foul anyway, and he's at the line to shoot 2. Shane Salyer.
Averaging 11 points a game, career of 61. And the free throw is no good.
Shane also played junior varsity last year.
Well, Shane was 14-20 from the line, and now he's 15-21 as he hits that one. It was 5-4 Plymouth with 4:47 left to go here in the first. Handling the basketball, it's Clinton off the left side, handled by Palmer. Palmer will get it right back to Clinton on the right angle. Inlet pass. Wendell shot fakes in the paint, flips it up, got it. There's a little good-footer there by Wendell. 7-4 Plymouth. 4.5 left to go here in the first. Plymouth leading by 3. Handling the basketball is Kindig. Dove from the right elbow. The big jumper missed it off Palmer, off Clinton, grabbed by Davis. We'll settle it down. Randy will bring it across the timeline. Little shake and bake by Randy to the near side of the lead to Wendell off the screen from Clinton. Now Ren's top of the key. Gets it off to Palmer. Palmer on angle high. Looking down to the top to Randy again. Down to Ren's left elbow. Ren's looking inside. Nobody's getting open. So now he'll wait for someone to flare out. And nope, he's going to get to the right elbow instead of Palmer. Palmer goes up underneath for Davis. Couldn't get the shot away. Now he's going to go up on the seam. Scores for the win. Randy Davis found a nice little seam, and he puts it in. It's 9-4 Plymouth. 3:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's the lead to the right side. Kindig on the baseline, denied, and then he was able to get the pass underneath the Parker, but he gets fouled. Jared Parker has played 69 minutes this season. Chad Clinton gets the foul. Parker, one of those players that will be very physical for you underneath. Inbound for Mississippi Valley, handled by Adam Nelson. And he'll get it off to the left wing, trying to move in there is Kindig. The senior got it off to the right. Here's a jumper by Nelson, right baseline, no good. Nice rebound by Wendell. And Plymouth leading by 5 has the ball. Palmer will take the right wing. He gets denied, he's going to kick it out to the top, handled by Wendell, zips it over to Davis, right and left wing side, now to Renz. Renz, nice spin move, shot taken up kill, finds Wendell on the reverse.
Jared Wendell with another great assist from Jason Renz.
It's down 11-2 with under 3 minutes to go here in the first.
Stifling defense, the starting group plays for Plymouth.
Ball worked on the left wing side down to the top. It's handled there by Nelson. Left wing Kai Hopper, and he buries another 3, his second of the night. It's now 11-7. 2:40 left to go here in the first. Handling the basketball, it's Clinton. Now left elbow Palmer. Palmer looking, still looking, wants to go baseline, found it up, and he puts it up and in! Great strong move by Jacob Palmer!
Okay, playing a lot of layups for Plymouth here tonight, and Tippy Valley's got to tighten up the middle of that defense. That is our 4th layup.
Well, talking with Chad Patrick, he goes, that's been our bugaboo. We have not really been tight on defense, and that's exactly the word he used, tight. Hopper, outside the arc, kicks it out top to Key Kindig, left wing Nelson. Nelson nothing inside. Parker on the left wing. Hands it off to Hopper with Clinton guarding him. Hopper from the left elbow. Pass deflected out of bounds by Palmer. He chases after it, but won't catch up to it as it went out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first. 13-7 favor of Plymouth. Byron Falstich will check in for the first time tonight.
Good chat with Rake. Byron, of course, a great game the other night, going 4 for 4 from three-point land, leading scorer.
Here we go. Hopper has the basketball. Valley going left to right on the radio dial. Hopper will get it to the top. There it's handled by Parker. To the right wing side, Kindig. To the corner, Hopper dumped it underneath. Great look to Sire, up and in.
That was a great look.
Sire was parked at the inside right block and just put it in easily. Of course, he's 6'6". He's got about 3 or 4 inches to spare.
I watched Chad Hopper since the 6th grade. This kid is massively athletic. Sees the floor well. That was a great assist for him there.
Falstich to Davis underneath. Double team. Still manages to shoot. Gets it blocked by Kindig. And with a minute 15 left to go, Valley will try to cut into this 13-9 deficit. On the right wing side, Tillman. Tillman dribbles, and then he travels. Great help side defense at the moment.
Something you don't ever want to do against Plymouth is get your body out of control, because that's just leading it into a turnover. Tried to stretch himself out there too far and traveled.
Randy Davis will bring it across the timeline here for the Pilgrims. Looks left will go right. Randy will get it down to Falstich. To Renz. Back out, false pitch. He wants the right baseline drive. Now he's going to get shut down. Kick it to the top, Palmer. And he was playing the role of safety there, so he's going to look to get it inlet. This is Renz in between the blocks, right side. Wants to go baseline. Shot fake up. Couldn't get it through. Rebound tipped out by Palmer, but right into the hands of Sawyer. He leads a 2-on-1 with Hoppler. And Sawyer, he missed it. Davis, Davis got back, and now he's going to run it up the court. The Renz, up, block. And a foul called. And that's going to be, I believe, on Kindig.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Kindig had a clean block. It was Kindig. Yeah, you're right. Hoffer was very upset because he thought the foul was on him, but it was not. It was on Kindig, just as Tony explained. That was the first foul.
26 seconds left to go here in the first. Renz delivers and hits. Jeremy Renz is going to come in. And his older brother Jason will have a second free throw coming up. Jaybird coming into tonight 4-6 from the free throw line for 67%. And the free throw's up, and that is good. So it's 15-9 with 24 seconds left to go. Rallying the basketball is Hoffer. Hoffer brings it across the timeline. He finds it at the right elbow. Now gets a return from the left elbow. Jumper Hoffer missed it. Rebound Tillman. And he's fouled by Palmer. Palmer's the one who went down. That's a tough call right there.
Jake Palmer picks up the foul.
That's a real tough call right there.
13 foul.
Coming up here in a few seconds, Corky and Rick, they're going to call some minutes. It's the second quarter for you, as a matter of fact. Ray and I are going to go take a breather, I think. On the left side, Hoffler. Hoffer gets it off to Tillman on the right wing. Here's pass deflected by Falstich. Taken by Window. And here come the Pilgrims with 1 second left. Shoot it up from the left court. Off the rim. No good. We have completed 1 quarter of basketball here at the Rock. And you're... And we're ready to go. Second quarter underway. Plymouth up by 6. Opening it up, Falstich in the backcourt. Plymouth moving to the west goal, down to our left side. Feeding into the right corner to Jason Renz. Back out and around to the left. Chad Clinton drives the baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Chad Hoffer. Hoffer picked up a foul right at the end of the first quarter, so this is going to register as his second. And his first is a shooting foul. It's the team's second. Plymouth will inbound from the baseline. Great to be back after a 20-year hiatus here on WTCA. They get the ball in. A shot up by Randy Davis misses the mark, and Valley has the rebound. Up court, Hoffer tries the long pass, batted up off the glass, and Plymouth controls. Back down to our left, Randy Davis. Shot blocked, knocked out of bounds, and a foul is going to be called, and Tippecanoe Valley's not going to like this call. Well, that was a close call, Cat. Looked like a pretty good block to this point. Stephen Tillman called for the personal. I'll tell you, I'm really impressed with the leaping ability, Court, of the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings. They jump a lot better than we do. Yes, they do. Of course, we're a little bit older now. That's true. Going to the line, Randy Davis.
Rick, this young man is a very fine back player. This is his third year. Just started. First shot is good. One more shot comes Randy. He has it, flies it, and buries it.
Randy's averaging about 14 points per ball game, a 5'11 junior. That puts Plymouth up by 8, 17-9. Both teams have won their first 3 ball games of the season. Tippecanoe Valley back down to our right-hand side. And Tillman got away with the travel, and now they flip it back over the timeline, and a violation will be called on the pass back to Salyer that got away. So Plymouth will have the ball back. They didn't get the one they should have had, but a turnover did end up the final result.
You know, looking here at the media box score,
Yeah,
that's something we've never had something like that.
No. We never saw anything from the media. Jeremy Renz puts the ball in play. And now Jason Renz, left side of the key, drives to the baseline, fires to the right wing. Davis with a shot, no good, and it goes up over the backboard and the iron, out of bounds at the west end of the Plymouth floor. Feels normal to me.
Just bring on that gallon of Hawthorne Melody ice cream. We don't make that anymore. Well, some things do change. Down to our right come the Valley Vikings. Salyer feeds back outside. Tillman back to Salyer. They work into the low post. Salyer driving. The charging foul is going to be called on Shane Salyer, the 6'6 junior, trying to get some height from the lineup. And the Viking Salyer draws the charge. That's his first foul, I believe, and the team's fourth. Yep, that is correct. Plymouth ball in down to our right, and it'll be put in play by Jeremy Renz, and it'll be brought up the floor by 6-foot senior Chad Clinton. Clinton over the timeline, left side, fires down low, comes back out to Renz to the right corner, driving to the baseline Davis, and a charging foul on Randy Davis is going to be whistled. There's no doubt about that one. He knew where he was going, straight to the bucket. Unfortunately, a green jersey stepped in the way. And it was Railroadville. We're going to have a Tippecanoe Valley timeout call. 6:19 remaining in the second quarter. Hometown Pilgrims, 7.5 remaining. Tippecanoe Valley 3-0, Plymouth 3-0, and Valley has the ball in, trailing by 8. Just like the old days, Rick. Just like the old days. Feels great, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Nothing's changed. Tony may be in trouble. Moving back. This ball on the far side, it goes into the Plymouth cheer block across the way. Pass intended for Adam Nelson, and it will be Plymouth ball in. It'll be put in play by Byron Falstitch. We are told Tony a few stories about us. I don't think he believed them. I think he does now. He will in a minute.
Sorry, I missed you.
Chad Clinton feeds into Randy Davis. He drives, feeds it off to the right wing to Chad Clinton. Clinton drives in the lane, puts the shot up no good, and Chad Hoffer, who can really leap, pulls down the rebound. Up court in a hurry, they move the ball. Nelson back outside to Hoffer, back to Nelson left wing. Down underneath Hoffer, passes the ball off to Coleman, and his shot is good. About 14 feet away on the right-hand side, and it's a 17-12 ball game. Plymouth by 5. 5:25 remaining in the second quarter. Plymouth back down to the left. Jeremy Renz passes off. Falstitch in trouble. Feeds it down into the high post. Clinton will feed the baseline right. Driving Davis lays it up and in. Randy Davis connects to put Plymouth back up by 8, 19-11. Randy averages about 14 points per ball game, and he's a good one. His third year as a starter for the Pilgrims. Up court, baseline, left-hand shot is up and good by Steve Tillman, a 10-footer, right side of the baseline. 19-13, Tippecanoe Valley chops it back down to 6. Randy Davis will bring the Pilgrims on the attack. High post, left side of the lane, Jeremy Renz. Drives down to the baseline, smothered there defensively by Adam Nelson. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Chad Hoffer. Tippecanoe Valley, back down to our right. Hoffer feeds left side to Nelson. Three-point attempt, no good. Pulled down by Plymouth. Randy Davis with the board. Randy will bring it over the timeline, drives all the way in the lane, feeds baseline right, set shot by Byron Falstitch is no good, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Tippecanoe Valley's ball in. You know, Rick, the one thing that I can notice when we used to go ball game is the speed of the game. They are quicker. Either that or we're getting a little older. What is it, Tony? Now, we've seen...
1913, by the way.
That is, 1913. When in doubt, always go to the scoreboards. 4:14 to go in the second quarter. Chad Hoffer brings Tippecanoe Valley over the timeline. Pass knocked away, almost stolen by Wendell. Back up over the timeline. Kim Digg works to the right side in the corner. Shot up, and it's no good by Salyer, and Plymouth has the rebound. Up court, Chad Clinton drives in the lane, dumps it off, a nice feed, but Davis couldn't get a shot away. He passes it off, and a three-point attempt by Wendell is no good. And a foul on the rebound. It's going to be a Plymouth foul called with 3:45 showing on the scoreboard clock. That's Palmer's second personal. Both coaches have been arguing some of the calls. Plymouth leads by 6. Tippecanoe Valley with the ball. That was the 16th foul for the Pilgrims.
Hoffer up over the timeline, feeds back out to the middle to Kindig. Back down to the right side, Salyer. He puts a 12-footer up, no good, and the rebound to Jacob Palmer for Plymouth. The 6'2 senior rips it off and passes it to Chad Clinton, who will bring it up over the center line and on the attack. Tippecanoe Valley, man-to-man defense. Top of the key, Jacob Palmer works off to the wing right side, and a 15-footer by Clinton misses. Hoffer with another rebound. 19-13, Plymouth by 6 as we near the 3-minute mark. Left side of the free throw line, shot falls short by Tillman. But the Tippecanoe Valley rebound, ball knocked loose, and now picked up by Jared Wendell. Plymouth back to our left, feeding baseline in the corner. Wendell back out the rims. 18-footer no good. And a loose ball out of bounds and knocked out by Tippecanoe Valley right in front of the Tippecanoe Valley bench. Both ball clubs very, very aggressive on defense. Well, they both want to keep their record clean. Yes, they do, and that's what makes the offense go is a good defense. Tippecanoe Valley beat Warsaw 63-59 at Warsaw in their last ball game. So they've got a good team put together this year, as do the Pilgrims. Both teams 3-0. Plymouth with the ball. Chad Clinton, top of the key. 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plymouth up by 6. Clinton drives to the baseline, left side, now passes in the middle. Palmer back out, top of the key. 3-point attempt up and no good by Glitter. Rebound follow-up is good by Chad Clinton. Clinton scores it and Plymouth leads by 8, 21-13. Nice reverse layup. Beautiful job. Both of these teams know how to handle the basketball. Right side of the lane, Tillman, 16-footer good. Tillman nails it. It's a 6-point game. Plymouth 21, Tippecanoe Valley 15. Chad Clinton back over the timeline, top of the key, feeds in the left side. Jason Renz. A couple players will be substituting for Valley. Renz tries a shot under double coverage underneath the bucket. It's pulled away by Valley. The ball failed to get up to the rim. Kindig back down to our right, feeds to the corner. Salyer drives to the free throw line and puts one up and in. 2-point shot, cuts the lead to 4. Plymouth 21, Tippecanoe Valley 17. A minute and a half remaining in the second quarter at Plymouth. Jared Wendell, left side of the lane, covered up. Adam Nelson on defense, man-to-man. Passes it back out to Renz. Renz is defended man-to-man by Stephen Tillman. Comes to the top of the key now to Jared Wendell. Wendell back left side, stolen away by Hoffer, but when he puts it back inbounds, it's to Plymouth's Jared Wendell. Plymouth back on the movement to the left. Palmer, a cross-court pass to Wendell. Wendell back out to the top of the key. Clinton looks to the right side. Davis to Renz, down underneath. Back out to Wendell. 18-footer no good. Rebound Plymouth. Good board by Clinton. Right back underneath it goes. A reverse layup is good by Jared Palmer. Great series of passing and plays by the Pilgrims, and they're back up by 6. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Plymouth leads 23-17. Tippecanoe Valley working it down to our right. Salyer dribbles to the lane, and he is fouled as he tries to go for a shot. Personal foul is going to be whistled against P.J. Grutter of the Pilgrims. SS Junior picks up his first. It's been, 20 years since we've done that. 20 years. Second shot, no good rebound to the Pilgrims. Wendell pulls off the board, and Chad Clinton will bring the ball over the timeline with 20 seconds left. Plymouth will probably play for the final shot, maintaining a 5-point lead, 23-18. Chad Clinton, guarded by Chad Hoffer. Very scrappy on defense. Right side it goes. Davis drives the baseline, feeds to the near corner. Clinton shot good. A three-pointer from the corner. And the halftime horn sounds, and Plymouth will take an 8-point lead to the dressing room. It's halftime in Plymouth. The Plymouth Pilgrims 26. The Tippecanoe Valley Vikings 18. And I tell you what, guys, you did such an exceptional job. The Plymouth community, you guys got a great ovation from the Plymouth community when you guys got announced, and I definitely see why you guys did, because you meant so much. And like I said, when I get compared. Still there. Let's get it right back to trailing Randy. Off balance shot, score!
Randy Davis inside. No one scores better inside than Randy.
That was pretty. Randy was going off balance amongst the two tall timbers guarding him, and he still fitted it through. 32 to 20 now in favor of the Pilgrims. Here's Nelson on the right side, left-hand dribble, gets to the left elbow. Trying to find Kendig out high, handled there by Palmer. Whoop, Kendig fumble, got through, throws up a wild shot, missed left. Rebound, handled by Palmer. Plymouth on a quick transition, Clinton. Right in front of a location, trying to force a pass, picked off by Hopper. Hopper the other way for Valley. He's 1-on-2, forced to the outside, finds his cutter Parker. Free throw line jumper, good.
Parker.
32-22. Davis will bring it across the timeline now, pull up the top of the arc. He'll bring it around Clinton, left side Palmer. Zings it over left corner window, back out Wins. Now around to Randy. Randy pulls up from 15, short left. Rebound, Karam's free. Hopper with a brilliant save. Gets it off to Parker, and now it'll be the Vikings the other way. It'll be Kendig dribbling into the paint. Almost stripped by Randy. Got it back there. Nope, that's a travel. He lost the ball. I thought Randy may have deflected it, but he did not apparently.
That's 11 turnovers from Clippy Valley. That was a nice jump on defense. You heard the coaches in the background yelling, jumping. That's exactly what we did. Caught him off guard and got the steal. The turnover.
32-22, that's your score. 5:18 left here in the third. On the left side, Palmer, and we got a foul the other way on Plymouth, and this is going to be an offensive foul.
Randy Davis on a moving screen.
This official here, this is my second straight.
He's not in love with Plymouth, is he?
Second straight game where he has just had something in for Plymouth. I'm trying to be very, very.
And he looks at the players afterwards. He calls the foul, kind of stares them down. I don't get that.
Kendig dribbles in the left between the blocks.
Great.
Palmer will push it up the court to the right side. Feed to Randy. He had to slow down and save it. Kicks it over wide open. Clinton left wing. Steps in from 15. Passed up the shot. Randy from the top. Dribbles in. Leaps, leans in. Missed it. Rebound. Clinton. Oh, but then he had his pocket picked by Hopper.
Wow. Hopper.
And we go the other way. Hopper double team from behind Randy. He's got to get called for.
Davis picked up his third.
He reached from behind and tried to steal the ball, but the official said that was a foul. .443 to go here in the third. That's now 2 fouls for each team. Third foul on Randy.
Coach Edison does. He brings in Gretter on how he's going to handle this because Randy 3 fouls here with 4:43 left in the third quarter. He's going to leave him in for now.
It will be Hoffer. Goes to the left side, dumped it low block, but Parker doesn't have a shot, brings it out. Parker needs to get it away, does the Kendig at the top, right side Tillman. Tillman looks inside, nothing there. We'll try it again, denied there. Tillman will now get it off to Salyer. Salyer will look, still look. And now back to Kendig at the top, slings it over left side Tillman, lob underneath to Parker. He's met immediately, still throws it up, missed it. Rebound Clinton. Great defense, either window or Rams. I didn't get the number right away that made that stop on that inlet to Parker, which forced him to alter that shot.
He lost his balance with a lower body defense, just like always.
And a foul away from the basketball, and this is going to be on who?
Okay, this one's going to be on Valley.
That stops the clock at 4:02.
Shane Salyer picks up the foul, his second.
Inbound right of the basket here for Plymouth, and inlet for Randy gets kicked by the leg of Parker, so we'll inbound again right of the basket. And this time Ren's looking, still looking, and look for Randy. He got leveled from behind and gets stepped on. No foul. Comes up gipping a little bit. Hopper the other way for Clippy Valley. Offensive foul.
Yeah. Jason Renz, Hopper totally out of control. Jason Renz. Big charge there. Coach Edison very happy with that call. That's Hopper's his third.
And a timeout has been called by Coach Patrick and the Vikings. We'll take a 30-second break.
Patrick calls timeout to talk to him and settle him down, but you can see where Hopper and Coach Patrick would have some problems with each other as he's a very emotional player.
All right, Clinton has the basketball as Plymouth will bring it across the timeline, picked up by Hopper. To the right side, Randy. Popping out, Jason Renz. Left side, Palmer. Now to window. Renz couldn't find the lob to Randy. Back out, Clinton sets up the 3 right angle. Oh, and he hits. with the home run.
His third 3 of the night.
And that's 6 on the season. 35-22 in favor of Plymouth. Hopper to the right side, Tillman. Top of the key, worked around Kindig. He'll zing it left corner. Hopper down low. Sawyer double team, shoots over Renz and scores. It's about a 3-inch difference right there in favor of Sawyer, and he made that one look easy. So the short bunny by the Viking center makes it 35-24. Randy Davis has the basketball for Plymouth. Let's see if he can get those 2 back. Palmer with left elbow. Or right elbow, I'm sorry. Guarded up by Sawyer, hops through it, and gets fouled. Well, that's the matchup we won. That's right. Palmer, Sawyer right now is just not quick enough to hang with Jacob.
No, Sawyer's a good 6'6", but he's not quick compared to Jacob Palmer. Palmer took him to the hole. Sawyer tried to block it, but got him on the body, and now Jacob Palmer shoot 2.
So Jacob to the free throw line, where he came in on the season 27%. Ooh, gets that one. Right as he's now 4-12 on the year. Coming off a 3-point performance against Rochester. Last year only scored 2 against the Vikings when they went head-to-head. And the second free throw is good. So it's now 37-24 in favor of the Pilgrims with under 3 minutes to go in the third.
A little pressure by Plymouth here.
Tillman to the left wing side. It's going to be picked up there by Sawyer. Almost walked with the basketball. Tillman, guarded by Renz. The right side, Parker picked up by Wendell defensively. Parker on the right wing, outside the Plymouth, needs someone to pass it off to. Otherwise, he's got a 5-second count. Boy, what defensive there. Parker threw an elbow, and that's an offensive foul. Wendell checking out his mower to see if he still got it.
Somebody came to the ball to help him, and a good 5-second defensive count by the Pilgrims. Again, with this 5 on the floor, this is the best defense I've seen Plymouth play in 3 or 4 years with these 5 people on the floor right here.
2:36 to go here in the third, and that foul again called on Parker in a 37-24 affair. Clinton with the basketball for Plymouth on the right side. Down handle by Wendell. Top of the key, Palmer, left wing, inlet to Renz. 10 feet out, doesn't have a shot. He might go one-on-one. Nope, he handed it off to Clinton. Nice shot fake. Goes baseline, kicked it out to Renz. Shot fake 3 again. Steps in. Flips up a wild shot and hit.
Jason Renz.
How about that one? 39-24, and here's Sawyer the other way on a right low block, and he made an easy bucket. Transition Plymouth. Quickly, Clinton sets it up. Half-court offense now. Palmer. 39-26 in favor of the Pilgrims with minute 54 left to go in the third. Clinton to the right side, Davis. Nothing happening. Now he goes baseline against this man, blocked by Kindig, and it goes out of bounds off Valley. Well, you know, here's a scenario where we are showing our quickness, but Valley's so long-armed and lengthy that they just really can afford to play back behind and swat at it.
That we've had a tremendous amount of layups tonight. And that's where Valley really needs to improve on defense, is shut down that middle.
Jason Renz with the basketball, gets it into Palmer with a right low block. Wants to turn left, kicks it up to the corner. Nice save, Wendell. And then you get a presence of mind to throw it off Tillman out of bounds. That's just a heads-up play by Jared Wendell.
They knew he was trapped there in the corner, and he thought he'd get out of it before we even got into it.
Inbound right of the basket. Renz looking, still looking. Finally, Randy in between the blocks. What a move to his right, lays it up and in.
Randy Davis.
Wow. That's some explosiveness right there. 41-26 Plymouth. Minute 24 to go in the third. On the lead down low. Kindig caught it. Falstich may get called for the foul. He got there, maybe a little too late. And nope, that's going to be on Wendell.
Palmer's third.
So Palmer,
only the team's third. What a quarter this has been defensively.
The minute 20 left to go in the third. Here we go with the inbound. Kindig looking, Kindig still looking, finds Parker underneath, shot big, swatted away by Wendell. Second block of the season, and that was pretty. Palmer, left baseline drive, up strong, score! What a bucket by Palmer.
Well, the shot chart tonight, Tony, is all layups.
Tillman to Parker, and a reach-in foul by Palmer gets called.
Palmer picks up
4.
Right. Jeremy's going to come in for Palmer.
Down to a minute to go in the third. as Jeremy Renz checks in for Palmer. Join us here tomorrow night when the girls take on third-ranked South Bend, Washington. For girls action on WTCA Sports. On the right wing side, Tillman for Valley. Left side, Kindig. Shot fake against Renz. Pulls it back out. Looks to his left. Now his right finds Parker. Now inlet pass. Stolen by Renz. Let up ahead. Randy layups. Draws the foul, no bucket.
Jeremy Renz, that's what he's in there for, is to just play defense. And he did a great job there of getting around the post player and knocking the ball loose. And we pick up the loose ball, and Randy goes down and gets fouled.
So Randy will go to the free throw line. This young man, what hasn't he done? Came in with a career 491 points into tonight. Delivers the free throw, misses. And he's not happy with himself. I want to say special thanks to everybody for tonight. I'll tell you, it was a real honor getting a chance to talk with Mr. Scott Skiles. Got a chance to do a phone interview with him when Plymouth was going down to state a couple of years ago. Just a wonderful gentleman, and for being a busy man, he took time out to talk with us. And you can tell he's a Plymouth person through and through.
Yeah, he still believes in the philosophy that Jack Edison's preaching, and you got to really respect that.
That's exactly what he said in our interview, and you can see when the Bulls play. You don't play hard, and if there's a no headband rule, don't wear your headband. Simple as that. Left side, Parker with a baseline shot, no good. Rebound, Wendell. Just too bad sometimes that Chicago media just likes to eat up high-profile personnel. And when you're a head coach of an NBA team, I guess you are going to be subject to that. Falstich gets it out to Clinton. Down to 12 seconds to go in the third. Clinton picked up by Kindig. Gets it to Wendell, top of the key. We're down to 7 seconds. Falstich for three. Get it out. The rebound. Tipped up, Renz missed it. Clinton couldn't grab it with the left hand, and Tippy Valley would just hold on. They end the quarter. 44-26. The Pilgrims have the lead going into the fourth and final quarter. Giving away at the quarters.
And this is a team, Tony, that averages 73 points a game. Right now they have 26, and they're on an average to get 35. So you're right, Tony. This is just great defense played by Plymouth here tonight.
Time down for a Bruno's Pizza. They'll take a one-topping 16-inch Bruno's Pizza. And we'll take caller number 11 at 936-4096. So caller number 11 at 936-4096. Good luck. Falstich has the basketball. Plymouth on the offense. Renz has it. Got it up by Nelson. Gets it to Wendell. Right side, Falstich again. Byron with a left-handed dribble to the right elbow. Kicked it to the wing. Wendell to Jeremy Renz. Popping out Falstich with Sawyer on his back. Jason Renz and Parker will go head-to-head at the top of the key. Jason picked up the dribble, finds Jeremy in the left elbow. Now to Falstich. Falstich down between the blocks to Renz. Hops through, throws up a jumper. Got it for 5.
Jason Renz just makes it look so easy in there. No help defense though at all for Tippy Valley.
20-point lead. I haven't seen this kind of score between these two in quite some time. Nelson on the right side. Try to get it into Sawyer. Bodied up against Falstich, and that's a travel. That's a great D by the big man, Byron Falstich. Minute gone by here in the fourth. 46-26.
16 turnovers now for Tippy Valley, and only 7 turnovers in this entire game by Plymouth so far.
Wendell gets a breather.
Hey, with score the way it is, you're going to get to see some of these other kids get in, and that's a tribute to the starters of stretching this lead out against a very good Tippy Valley team.
Chad Clinton's going to play point. Gets it to the number 2 guard right now out there, Randy Davis. Down the Renz over to Clinton. Byron Falstich touches left side, and we got a foul underneath. Up a rubber ball has made its way onto the court, snared by one of the officials. Don't know where the ball came from, but...
Tony?
Yes, sir, Scott.
I got your winner, my friend.
Go ahead, buddy.
And Larry, you might be a little bit interested in this, because it's a Joe Falstich from Indianapolis. Has won the Bruno's Pizza.
Well, yeah.
There you go, Joe.
Joe, I don't know if Bruno's is going to deliver that far south, but when you come up to Plymouth, my friend, we'll have it waiting for you.
There you go, Joe.
All right, top of the key is Chad Clinton. Looking. Nothing happening. Gets it over to Falstich left side, popping out Renz top. Got it up by Parker. Renz kicks it corner. Falstich sets it up. Hold on. By
Byron Volstich.
From the left wing side, he hits the three, 49-26 Plymouth with 6:19 left to go in the fourth. On the right side, the ball handled by Valley. Ryan Schertzer. Down to Parker. The Schertzer picked off by Renz. Down to Randy. Randy Davis leads a 3-on-3, and they'll have to pull it out.
2 steals for Jeremy Renz in there. Wow. Only a sophomore and getting playing time and then making something happen with it.
Chad Cliff with the ball, right angle high. Top of the key, Falstich. Looking inside, nothing happening. Now he reverses over Jeremy left side. Down low to Randy. We got a foul away from the basketball.
Moving screen, I think, on Jason Renz. Illegal screen. States are disagreeing with that call.
Well, Jeremy trying to plead his case to the official. But it falls on deaf ears, and we continue to play on.
Well, Sam said at practice the other night, Sam practiced with the varsity, coach was really putting ball pressure on. Ooh, nice layup.
Sire, the recipient of a great drive by Tillman. He dumped it off with a bucket for Valley, 49-28.
But Coach Edison was just really harping on the defense. The boys really showed here tonight. This has been a great defensive performance.
Renz in between the blocks. Left elbow now. Dumped it underneath Falston. Shot fake up. Scores and draws the foul.
Great pass by Jason Renz. And as Coach Scott said a couple games ago, it's just great things happen when Jason Renz has the ball in his hands.
51-28. 5:19 left to go here in the game.
Really, I don't even think Coach Edison could believe the score would be this far apart at this point. This has just been an unbelievable defensive performance.
Falstich has it roll out. And the rebound comes to Valley. They'll push it up the right wing side. Handle it by Kindig. Right corner. Schertzer down to the top. Tillman. Dribbles right elbow. Stopped him at Falstich. Led underneath to Kindig. And he goes up and Randy Davis gets called for the foul. Kindig frustrated. Valley thought he fell down, but he missed the shot.
Well, Randy backed off so that he wouldn't get the foul. Kindig fell down, but they called it on Randy as fourth.
5:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We want to welcome all those listening worldwide on AM1050.com and the Plymouth High School website.
You can see Randy out of there here in just a little bit if the score stays this way. Kindig hits the shot.
51-29. P.J. Grutter is going to be checking in here for Randy as soon as Kindig hits a second free throw.
And that ankle just needs every bit of help it can get healing.
And that was good.
Both shots perfect.
Pilgrims travel to Peru Friday night. We're back at it on AM 1050 Sports. A credit with the basketball across the timeline.
It's a crow's nest game, Tony.
Yes, it is. We are way up there.
Way up there in the crow's nest.
Randy Davis, right side, Renz. Renz looking, gets it to Jason. Jason will get it to Clinton. Chad looking underneath, nothing happening, and the ball gets deflected off of Kindig out of bounds.
P.J. Grader comes in for Clinton, actually. He's going to leave Randy out there.
Yes, he is. So CC will grab a breather. 4:41 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And the inbound, then we have a kick here by Tippy Valley off an inbound, so let's do it again. I'll tell you what, Chad Hoffer of Valley is a quick young man.
He sure is.
Plymouth inbounds, Davis grabs it to the free throw line, they'll take it, bring it back out. Got it up by Tillman. Randy split him like a, let's see, underneath the false stick for two.
Some super Randy Davis there.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Back dribble, then crossover dribble, penetrated and kicked it off to Byron Falstich. Beautiful.
53-30 Plymouth. Offer left side, a three by Tillman on the way. No good. Rebound, all alone Renz. Jason will get it up the court to the left-hand dribble. Looking inside, nothing happening. Now he's going to body off his man. Gets it right side, Falstich. On the outlet to Randy. Double team, kick it to the far wing, overshot Grutter, who was creeping in at the low block instead of hanging out on the far wing. So a Plymouth turnover.
And for Jason Renz, he should get a great round of applause, as that was just a fantastic game. He did all the little things right. 53-30, wow.
4 minutes left to go in this one. 53-30. Yeah, it'll be Kindig spinning on Falstich. Dumped it off Parker. Right elbow jumper, Hoffer. Good. Hoffer made that one look easy.
He sure did.
278 career points for him. And now he gets a steal at midcourt. Hoffer, a long 14-footer bingo. He'll shoot it from anywhere if he gives it up. We're giving them too much right there in the last two plays. 53-34 with 3.5 left. We can't be wrestling on our laurels right now. Still got to play this game. Too much time left with a potent offense like Valley. Now we got to reach in foul on Parker. Boston's tried to take him left baseline, denied.
We're going to shoot some one-on-ones here.
Well, Big Daddy goes to the free throw line.
Stretch this thing back out to 20.
He's 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. He's a right-handed shooter and delivers. Whoosh, got it. Ryan Welch will be checking in. Another big body in for Plymouth.
Nick Myers is also going to check in.
Randy Davis will take a seat. And Byron Falstich's free throw is on its way. Good. Falstich goes out, and Nigger spells him. So Valley has the basketball with 3:25 to go in this game, 55-34 Plymouth. What has been a very special evening here at the Rock. Here's Tillman trying to dive in between the paint, and he is contacted, looked like a pinball there, went off the Reds, and then Neidlinger and went down.
Neidlinger's going to get the foul. 3-4, actually. It's going to go, Nick Neidlinger.
Keith against Northwood. A week from this Friday night. So far, Plymouth right now surviving the month of December as the free throw by Tillman rolls in. He had every inch of that iron. 55-36. Neidlinger with a nice save. Gets it up to Blaine Schaefer. The big boy will get it up to Neidlinger on the right wing side. Popping out Welch. Ryan to Blaine. Left side Gretter. Popping out Jeremy. Renz gets it over to Neidlinger. To Welch right elbow. He'll pull it out. Gretter left side. Under 3 minutes to go in this one. And now it's all ball control. Welch backdoor to Neidlinger picked off. Tillman able to just get the fingertip, and that's all he needed to steal it. Parker, right corner, Schultzer, 3. Good. Ryan Schultzer with the three-pointer, 55-39 with 2.5 left to go in this one. PJ Gretter with a spin move on 90 at midcourt. Gretter tries to get him off. He avoids the trap without dribble. Sees it opening on the lane. Flips it up. Banked it in. Oh, PJ Gretter on that play. Get that ball now. Under 2:15 to go here in the game. 57-39 Plymouth. Schizer gets it off to Parker. Right baseline feed to Neidig, and he is fouled from behind. Renz ended up stealing the basketball, but I think he might have got too much arm.
Jeremy didn't think so.
15 points a game, and he hits. Nope, it went out. Thank you very much. Schaefer to Neidlinger, right side Gretter. Finds Renz underneath, and he's fouled on the way up. Great pass.
Great pass by Gretter to Renz. Renz only a 5'5". If they just would have let it go out of his hands and then block it, it would have worked, but they didn't. They came down and hit him in the head. And Jeremy goes to the line. Well, he has really done a fine job of shooting from the line this year, Tony.
Well, he's a young man that has indeed shot well from the line. Coming right at...
I jinxed him.
5 for 5, and now 5 for 6. Thank you, Larry. See if you hit the back end of this one. He's a southpaw and the smallest player on the court, and he hits. 58-40 with 2 minutes left to go in this one. Hopper has the basketball. He'll bring it across the timeline. Behind Scherzer. Scherzer gets it into the hands of Kendig. Dribbles into the lane. Kicked it out left wing side. Nice move by Tillman, but his pass underneath. Struggling to get it. Kendig got it back. Forced it up. Missed it. Rebound Neidlinger. Outlets Gretter on the run. Can he beat the green jerseys? Nope, he missed it. Rebound Parker. Parker goes the other way. Sets it up. Hopper uses a screen. 15-footer baseline. No good. Rebound Tillman. Trying to get it underneath, but deflected by Neidlinger out of bounds with a minute 29 left. All Plymouth, 58-40. Still looking up across the way. A lot of the 1982 state champions still hanging around. Off the inlet. Right elbow jumper good.
Jared Parker.
Able to hit that jumper. 58-42 with a minute 18 left. Gretter Gets it off to Welch. Ryan, left side Renz. Gets it back out. Schaefer, top to the key Ritter. Around right side. Neinlinger lost the ball. Got it back, then headed, lost again. Stolen away by Kindig, who's on the run. To the right side, Copper. Top of the key. Scherzer passed up his shot. Back to Copper right side. His baseline dump underneath the Kindig for 2. 58-44 with 50 seconds left. Neinlinger off the left for Plymouth, quickly up the court. Looking for Schaefer, picked off by Hoffer. Another turnover Plymouth. Hoffer leads in, flipped it up, missed it. Blocking foul. That'll be called on Renz.
Jeremy not used to the quickness of Hoffer, trying to draw the charge, but just couldn't quite get to the spot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
So to the free throw line goes Hoffer. Free throw up, got that one. 58-46. Plymouth will win this ball game as we climb down to the final 35 seconds. B.J. Greto for Schaefer, intercepted by Parker. That one looked good in the numbers. And that's a breakaway layup for Parker. Back to a 10-point lead here with 23 seconds left. Greto will slow the pace down a little bit as we climb down to 15 seconds. Now to Welch, getting back door to Renz. Welch just pulls it out. Pass deflected by Hoffler, saved by Neinlinger. And we're down to the final 5 seconds. On a night that we honor the 1982 state champion, it's finished off with a convincing win over Tippy Valley, 58-48. Coming up next, it's our Van Backer Construction postgame show. Stay tuned. You know, it's unusual to find a general contractor with the versatility to complete many different construction projects at the same time. Having the resources and experience to handle these projects from beginning to end is a specialty to Michiana Contract.